All right, major scales. Another single sheet exercise, single sheet lesson. This is, again, review from last year. You've seen this stuff before. In a major scale, and you've played major scales before. You've played many major scales. In a major scale, the half steps fall between the what and what and the what and what degrees of the scale. You know that in a major scale, you play 8 different notes, including the bottom tonic and the top tonic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the half steps fall between the third and fourth, fourth notes, and of course they fall between the 7th and 8th degrees of the scale. So no matter what scale you're in, no matter what key you are in, if you are in a major scale, the half steps fall between notes 3 and 4, notes 7 and 8. Use that knowledge and use your knowledge of the key signatures, your circle of fifths from the previous lesson to finish this worksheet. It really is just knowing where the half steps are, knowing what your key signatures are so you know which notes should be sharp, which notes should be flat, if any of them. Okay, so easy questions like in here, mark the half steps with a slur in this 2-octave C major scale. So orient yourself first to what's going on. They're telling you what's going on. First of all, it's a 2-octave C major scale. So from C up to C and up to the next C. You know that the half steps fall between 3 and 4, 7 and 8. So mark those half steps with a slur. Find notes 1, 2, there's 3. So 3 and 4. Is that a half step? Well, that's E to F, right? Of course that's a half step. Carry on. There's note 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Or the second highest note and the highest note in the scale, B to C. Is that a half step? Yes, of course it is. And now that you're back to C, you're starting at note number 1 again, because this is the beginning of the next octave. So note 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here's 3 and 4. E to F again. Yep, that's a half step. And then 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. B to C at the top of the staff. Ledger lines above the staff. Next it says write the pattern of whole and half steps underneath this scale. Remember, the whole and half steps fall between the notes. You don't put a W under here and a W under there, because the W's and H's, the whole and half steps, represent the distances between the notes. So write the pattern of whole and half steps. If you can't remember what it is, again, look it up. It'll take you seconds to find out what it is. And your answers go between. So the W or H goes here and here and here between your notes, because they are distances. When you have to write the key signature and scale of F major, 1 octave, ascending in whole notes, marking the half steps with slurs. So they're telling you a number of things they want you to do. Okay? So write the key signature and scale. So use the key signature. Start off by writing the key signature first. Then 1 ascending octave. So since you have to go up, ascend, it makes sense to start on the low F on the bottom space and end on the top line. Up on the top line there. Okay? Do the same thing here for your G major scale. Take note of every little bit, every little instruction they have for you. And then finish off with the other ones as well. Write the key signature and scales of D major and B flat major. A 2-octave scale here for B flat major. Well, for both of these, I guess. So a review lesson for major scales. Go to it.